Hi guys, this is Yupik Sasuk ASMR. It is actually dinner time and my refrigerator turned on. I still have my mic on so it'll pick up eating sounds or whatever, but this is not an ASMR video. It's just gonna be, eat in front of the camera. So while I eat my dinner today, I will be talking just a little bit about editing on YouTube. I made a homemade meal. You can see here I have corn on the cob. I went ahead and baked some chicken, and along with it I have onions. So I baked the onions with the baked chicken, and then I also made homemade mashed potatoes using Yukon gold potatoes. So you can see here that basically everything is homemade. I feel like I've been eating out just a little bit too much, and I just kind of want to tone that down just a little bit, which is not always the case with eating on video through YouTube. And so yeah, I was craving some chicken. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna taste my potatoes. So good. Here's some chicken that kind of just fell off. I was actually set on doing ASMR, but sometimes my refrigerator turns off and it turns back like 15 minutes later. Usually it's about 40 minutes. So right after it turns off, I have 40 minutes to record an ASMR, and that's if my neighbors cooperate. I'm not the type of person that's gonna knock on their door and say, hey, I'm doing a video, can you turn off your dryer? I'm not gonna inconvenience anyone just for trying to make my video. So it's not like I go knock on their door and ask them to turn off their dryer. So what I really have to do is really try to plan out my videos. And initially I thought ASMR would work, but my refrigerator just turned back on like 15 minutes after it turned off. So we're just gonna go ahead and do a normal video. Here is a chicken leg, chicken drumstick. It's nice and crispy on the skin. That's the way I like it. So good. Whew, so good. I could probably make my mashed potatoes just a little bit more creamier, but that's okay. Let's try our corn on the cob. Now the way that I make my corn, I don't like to boil it. It just gets too soft and mushy for me. So what I went ahead and did, or what I always do when I make my corn on the cob, is I wrap it in tin foil and put it in while I'm baking my chicken. But at 30 minutes, after 30 minutes, I take out the corn, and then of course I take off the tin foil off of my baked chicken, and so let the skin really get a little bit crispy. So yeah, that's the way that I make my chicken here. Oh, the juices boil. It's nice and crispy. So I edit all my videos on my iPhone. I'm using the iPhone SE 2020. Though these phones are typically just like iPhone 11, or it has the features of the iPhone 11, and it's pretty good. It's, you know, it's pretty decent. It's not like a Canon camera or anything like that, but it does the job. And so what I go ahead and do is I edit on my phone too, and then I put in my captions. But today I was like, I really want to learn how to edit on YouTube and insert the captions that YouTube does. And today I did that, and it was just a learning experience. And I was like, why didn't I think of this a long time ago? But anyways, the reason why I wasn't like editing on my laptop after I upload it is because I don't have home internet anymore. I normally use my iPhone for everything to access internet because I have unlimited, and I just don't want to pay like an extra $80 to $100 just for home internet, and I'm not using it for work. So I don't need the internet, so I just use my phone. And so most of everything I kind of do it on my phone, thank goodness. Sometimes I log on to my laptop to do some other type of work, personal work, and use my hotspot. I have like, I think it's 20 gigs of hotspot. So I use my hotspot on my phone that way to kind of do work on my personal laptop. Now I do have a MacBook Pro, and so I haven't initially used iMovie on my laptop yet. I'm just used to, I guess, editing on my phone. It's become really efficient for me. Like I do it really quickly, or not really quickly, but I'm a little bit more efficient on editing through my iPhone rather than on my laptop iMovie. So today I wanted to insert captions, and so I took that moment to learn how to insert those captions through using YouTube. And it was a kind of a learning, it was a learning moment. I was like trying to figure out, okay, why is it like popping up here and I don't want it to pop up there? So I kind of had to go back and forth. And I was like, oh my God, this, using my iPhone is just much more easier. But, I want to become efficient through editing through YouTube. And, I did watch a couple of tutorials, but I don't know why on my laptop it's showing me a whole different look. So that was kind of challenging, and I was like, oh, I should just stick to iPhone editing. But it's learning through YouTube, and I want to be able to have others turn on their captions and turn on their captions and just be able to view my video in different languages, and I'm trying to get there. I know for some it's easy, but for me, as a somewhat new YouTuber, I'm still trying to figure out how to do all that. So yeah, today was such a learning curve for me. So good. I honestly could just use my hands to eat. Caramelized onions are so good. I sure love corn on the cob. It seems like I mostly eat it during the summer, though. I don't know why. So, in my culture, we were taught to, like, we call it buguk. It basically just means clean the bone. So, if you ever eat with me, and you see me eating chicken, I clean it to the bone. But so good. Oh, so good. So I was wanting to do a seafood boil, but every time I go to Walmart to try to see if they have snow crab, there's none. And in Alaska, there are no seafood boil restaurants here. Alaska's kind of behind on everything. Literally. Like, I can't even find I can't even find a place where they actually make crab cakes. And you know, the YouTubers that you see doing crab cakes or like macarons that have characters, you don't find that in Alaska. The good thing is you can find macarons in Alaska, in Anchorage, because there's a place that I go to for my macarons. They're actually one of the companies that only do macarons. I mean, you could find it now at Fred Meyer's and Costco, like in the refrigerator section, or Fred Meyer's or Cars, but it's just not the same. You know, you want fresh, local baked goods. And so I go to a place called Sweet Caribou. Man, they have really good macarons. Like, their staff actually trains in Paris, France on how to make macarons. So their quality is really, really good, actually. So thank goodness for Sweet Caribou and for doing business here in Anchorage, Alaska, because otherwise I don't know where else to get macarons, like fresh baked macarons. I should probably learn how to do them on my own. I'm a better baker than a cooker. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, do a video. I'm kind of bummed that I wasn't able to do ASMR, but you know, throughout you know, my video making or YouTube making, I do want to, you know, just eat in front of the camera and just chat. And on rare occasions I'll do that. But today I just wanted to share a little bit about, you know, editing on YouTube and talking about like building in captions into my videos, because you know, that's something that I want to do. I want to make my video accessible to, you know, people who speak different languages. And so when you insert captions, you're able to, like, you know, it gets translated in a different language. So I'm doing it in English, but let's say if somebody in Japan wanted to, you know, view my video, they're able to do it in their language. So, you know, that's something that that's a goal that I want to meet. And I want to get better. I want to get better at editing. I'm always in a position to better myself, and that's what I want to do on YouTube. I want to grow. You know, I see myself growing and doing better and being better. So yeah. And with that, I will go ahead and just log off, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you like, comment down below, and subscribe. Please tell your family and friends about my YouTube channel. I'd really, really, really appreciate your support. And with that, I will go ahead and say bye.